I planned to skip Evanescia. In fact, I planned to skip all of Elation. These monopath teams annoy me. I got Mono Remembrance, but just don't like the gameplay. That's 7 5-stars worth of investment that I don't enjoy playing. As such, I was going to skip Elation as a whole and focus on the characters I like, as Elation didn't pique my interest. However, Evanescia changed things. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something about her that appeals to me. She is the perfect pick too, as she is elation, but doesn't need mono elation. This means she can use the characters I already have without needing to get more 5-stars. This is my journey of getting, building, and testing Evanescia. Hello, Trailblazers. It is time to get Evanescia. But yeah, something about her appeals to me. I didn't fall for the waifu bait. In fact, I haven't even played the story. Like, I don't know if you know what this mission is, but it's like, I haven't even finished. Maybe I finished 4.0 story? I don't think I have started 4.1s though. Anyways, for whatever reason, I have decided to get Evanescia, despite not having any of the characters that she works with. Okay, that's actually not true, alright? I have Elation MC, although it's RMC right now, and I have Hua Hua. I just don't have Yao Guang, and we're gonna make do without Yao Guang, alright? You don't even need Yao Guang. Because of the elation shill, Evanescia doesn't need Yao Guang, and probably won't for a while. When Evanescia starts to fall off, I might get Yao Guang if I want to make her last longer. I think first up I have to find a good summoning spot, but we're gonna quickly go over here and find out, I don't have many areas unlocked. However, I think that's okay. The first spot we meet her is in this area? Yeah, this looks like a good spot. She puts the mask on you or something here. So let's see how many pulls we have. We have 30 passes and 34,000 jades. Okay. The reason I have so many is, as I said, I'm not interested in elation, and I'm also saving for E2 Finon, Blade that's coming out soon, and potentially E1 S1 Danhung PT. I already have them E0 because I got the free one, so I need 2 copies, basically. But yeah, I'm saving for a lot of stuff, while also not being interested in a lot of stuff. From the Undying Starlight, we can get a 10 pull. Let's get that right there. Okay, and then from the Jades here, we can get 213. So 213 plus 40, that's 253 pulls. We are going for an E0 S0 Evanescia, because I'm not getting her Light Cone. In fact, if you are going to invest in her, her E1's better anyways. Looking at the pity, we're at 47, so we're pretty close to a 5-star. Anyways, that's enough yapping. Let's do this. I already forgot. 57. This is 57. And no 5-star. We skip it. We got Su Sheng. Alright, 67. Also, I know the trick. I talked about this last time, but when the ticket is going in, it's darker, so I know, like, off rip, whether it is or isn't the 5-star, or a 5-star. Alright, 77. There it is. It's darker. That means we got it. Alright. I can't skip. Alright, come on, Evanescia. We're looking for the elation symbol. Let's see that gold. What were we at? This would be 68. Okay. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. Okay, Su Sheng. 74. Okay, 74 is soft pity, so it should be rising. 76. And then 77. Wait, oh wait. Am I off? I don't know. I have the pity counter up top anyway, so it doesn't matter, but this should be it. Elation? Okay, we did it! Okay, so the video guaranteed exists, because it might not have existed if I lost that. However, there are rules, alright? I've started doing this in, like, all my Star Rail stuff, although you haven't seen this probably. But I like to do a 10 pull after, because, like, what if? Okay, we didn't get a 5-star. But, like, what if there was another 5-star there, alright? That would have been awesome. So, of course, we're putting Evanescia in here. As for the other characters, Elation MC, although right now we're Remembrance MC, and then Hua Hua. Because I don't have Yao Guang, the 4th slot is a little iffy. You can do Sunday, although Sunday's not really that good because you lose Certified Banger fast on Evanescia. But Sparkle's also really good. However, we are going with Tribi because I have her E1. Obviously, Yao Guang's better, but we don't got Yao Guang. The current endgame content has quite a bit of AoE, so E1 Tribi is definitely my best option here. Okay. I don't know if I fell for the waifu bait. Alright, but it's like, she just looks so good. Originally, I didn't like that, like, she has, like, so much, like, on the top of her head, like, those big ears, and she doesn't have long hair, so it kind of feels off-balanced, but it's grown on me. Oh, quickly, just for fun, I think I have a 10 pull in the standard banner. Yep, let's rip that real quick. No, we didn't get a 5-star. Okay. I don't really mess with the Fox Companion. As I said, it's gonna sound like I'm hating on her. Obviously, I pulled her, so I like her. But it's like, there's a lot of stuff I don't like about her, but like, at the same time, she's just so appealing to me that I decided to get her. Okay, now this is a little special because I have to build 2 characters, Evanescia and EMC. I don't have EMC built at all. I put the S1, or I guess S5, level 1 Herda Shop icon on them, but they're not built at all. Thus commences the insanity of me building both Evanescia and EMC. It normally takes me a few minutes to build characters, but these 2 took me 45 minutes. This is because I didn't pre-farm them, as getting Evanescia was a last-minute decision. It wasn't terrible though, as I had some crazy relic luck. Seeing as this video is about Evanescia, we'll do her first. Starting with her light cone, I could have given her the S5 MOC shop one, but I have a S2 battle pass one, so I gave it to her. I leveled her up to 80 and claimed the free standard pulls from doing so. Okay, now we can level up her traces. And here's the thing, what are these called? Yeah, I might run out of these. It looks like I have a lot, right? 485 blue, but remember, I also gotta level up EMC, so I don't know if I'm gonna level up everything on her. Normally I max out my characters, like Danhug PT you can see maxed out, Trivia maxed out. Unfortunately, we might not be able to do that here. I'm gonna level up all her stuff except for her basic attack and skill, then I'll level up EMC stuff, and then we can go back and see what we got left. Okay, there we go. We'll leave it at that for now. As for relics, oh boy. Yeah, I didn't have any good elation set relics for her, seeing as I didn't pre-farm. The stats she wants are crit rate, crit damage, speed for 134 speed, and attack is a nice bonus. I planned to give her speed boots, so I started there. Okay, so the only boots I have are attack percent with crit rate, crit damage. However, I think we want to go speed boots. Let's head on over to the Omni Synthesizer. Okay, yes, we want boots. Custom synthesize. Speed. Crit rate, crit damage. Oh, that only costs 5? I thought it cost like 8. Alright, 5. I'm fine using 5 to get crit rate, crit damage boots. Why not? Let's run it. Okay, we got effect, hit rate, and defense. Okay. Alright, this thing better roll only into crit rate and crit damage, alright? I just used 5 resin to craft it? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's disgusting. Do I reroll? No, my rerolls are too important. I can't reroll. Alright, you know what? We'll reroll once. Come on. Okay, that's better. That is so much better. Yes, okay, good thing I rerolled. A little PSA here. I do not recommend rerolling relics with 3 natural substats. These boots also started with a low roll on crit rate and medium on crit damage. While I was building Evanescia and EMC, I was not thinking straight. I used a lot more materials than I normally would be willing to. Okay, that puts us at 134 speed, so I don't need to care about speed anymore. Sweet. Alright, so we can use this crit rate, crit damage headpiece. Sweet. Alright, let's see what we roll into. Oh, okay! Okay! Crit damage is her big stat. She wants a lot of crit damage. Oh, that's great. Do I not have a single crit rate, crit damage? Okay, I do have crit rate, crit damage gloves. Okay. I have a feeling we're rolling into HP or defense percent a lot here. Oh, okay. That was the best rolls we could get there. As for her body piece, I don't have a single crit damage with crit rate, so let's go back to the Omni Synthesizer. I don't have a lot of the relic remains, but I just don't want to use a custom synthesize, even though I have like 90 left. Oh! Crit damage with crit rate! Okay, good thing I did it! And attack percent, which is nice. Another crit damage with crit rate! Hello? What are the chances? Oh, that's insane! Okay, so if one of them rolls bad, we have 2 chances here. Let's do this one first because it's a natural 4. Come on! Oh my god! That is crazy! I'm not even gonna roll the other one. I mean, I'm gonna roll the other one because I have a bunch of relic remains, but it's like, that's the one. 14% crit rate, 15. Alright, probably can't be better than that. Okay, we got more crit rate rolls, though I'm surprised. But yeah, this one is insane. This is probably the best relic luck I've ever had. Honestly, I'm surprised. So one of her passives just literally gives her 30% crit rate, and we are currently at 73%, so we're already overcapped. We don't care about crit rate anymore. We only care about crit damage. So I have 2 potential pieces. This attack percent with crit rate, crit damage, speed, and this physical damage boost with attack percent and crit damage. I'm gonna level them both, and we'll see which one's better. Okay, I need you to roll only into crit damage. Oh, that's a lot of HP rolls. Okay. At least you rolled into crit damage once. But this piece right here, I have hope for you. If you can roll into crit damage twice, that would be nice. Okay, there we go. Ask and you shall receive. That's the piece we're using. I only had a rope with an attack percent substat, so I decided to craft one. Energy regen. Do we use one to guarantee the crit damage? Yeah, it only cost one more. Why not? All right, let's see. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Break effect. We don't really care about that. Flat HP, HP percent. Okay, my luck has been insane, so all I'm asking for is like a single roll into crit damage. Can we get that? Okay, we can't get that. So I would re-roll this, but I have an idea, and that is to... You're gone. You're gone. I don't want you anymore. I decided to synthesize another one, and here's where I made some dumb decisions. First, I made 5 ropes without using a self-modeling resin. None of them had the stats I was looking for. I then custom synthesized an energy regen rope, but chose not to guarantee the crit damage substat, which it didn't get. I did it again, and luckily got crit damage this time. I should have just made an energy regen rope with a crit damage substat from the start, but I wasted materials hoping I would get lucky. All you have to do is roll into crit damage once to be better than the other one, and you know what? We're sacrificing the other one, alright? We're sacrificing it for, like, you know, you're gonna feed on the weak, and you're gonna become strong. Hello, You're joking. You're joking. I'm not gonna stand for this, alright? I will keep re-rolling till I get a single crit damage roll. Okay, so I started at 97 of these self-modeling resin, and after this we're gonna be at 86. So we're gonna be down 11. Oh, I almost crit rate, not crit damage. We want energy regen, crit damage. Come on, give me something good. It is a natural full roll, meaning I have another chance to get crit damage. For a moment, you could hear the sanity try to take back control of my body, but it didn't win. I should not be doing this. Okay, once again, we feed on the weak to make you stronger. Come on, baby, give me crit damage. Okay, we finally got a single roll of crit damage. Why can't I get multiple? I really used all my luck on the other relics. Oh my goodness. But okay, we have our fully built Evanescia. We're at 134 speed, 73% crit rate, basically 103% crit rate, and 211% crit damage. That's insane, alright? If we had to throw that on the leaderboard, definitely a rank 1 Evanescia. I almost forgot to level up her light cone, so I did that too. I am so excited to use her actually, like I'm super duper hype. However, first we have to build EMC, kind of. Yep, only half the battle was over. The first thing I did was level the Herta Shop light cone to 80 and activated the one Eidolon I had, seeing as I haven't played much of the story. I leveled up all his traces except for his basic attack, skill, and talent. I ran out of trace materials, so I took advantage of the triple Crimson Calyx event going on and used some fuels to get stamina. I could have used Tears of Dreams, but I like hoarding them. After that, I leveled EMC's talent to 10, skill to 5, Evanescia skill to 10, and basic attack to 2 with the last few materials I had. Next up was relics. Just like Evanescia, I didn't have good relics for him. It took a while to get some, so I'll skip to the end. He has 165 speed, with 52% crit rate and 74% crit damage. He's on Diviner, seeing as I don't have Yao Guang, and Von Whack. He has a crit rate body, speed boots, attack orb, and energy regen rope. Now I guess I should talk about what Evanescia does. Just like every new character, Evanescia's kit has a lot of text and is complicated. Normally I would go over it all, but I think it's excessive, so I'm going to go over the basics of what she does. Starting off with her talent, she gets elation based on her crit damage. Every time she gains energy or certified banger, she gains an equal amount of the other. If you don't know what certified banger is, basically it increases elation damage. For every 240 energy she gets, her fox will launch a follow-up attack. You can see how close she is to this by her icon. While she has certified banger, which is all the time, she adds elation damage to her skill, ultimate, and fox follow-up attack. Also, her ult's elation damage will always take into account at least 480 certified banger, even if she has less. Phew, that was just her talent, but everything else isn't as complicated. Her basic attack does damage to 1 enemy, her skill hits 3 enemies, and generates 10 punchline. If you don't know what punchline is, basically, it increases elation damage. Her ultimate costs 240 energy, and she has 480 max energy, so she can hold up to 2. It does damage to all enemies, then 5 instances of bounce damage to enemies. Her Ascension 2 gives her a free 30% crit rate. It also adds more bounces to her ultimate, scaling more with fewer enemies. Her Ascension 4 applies 12% vulnerability to enemies for 3 turns when her Fox follow-up attack happens. Her Ascension 6 gives her certified banger when her teammates lose certified banger. Finally, Anomaly, her elation skill does damage to all enemies and gives her 5 certified banger. That's basically her kit. Hopefully it wasn't too confusing. For me it was, and I didn't have a full grasp on it at the time when I played her. With her kit out of the way, let's get to doing Memory of Chaos and Anomaly Arbitration. Alright, let's throw her in the MOC, and this team looks good, let's do it. Now I'm hoping for a 0 cycle here, however I don't think that's possible, especially without Yao Guang. Let's use her technique. Boom. Okay, so there is some bad news. I don't know how to play Evanescia or Elation MC, so this is going to be some chopped gameplay, alright? Don't expect much out of me. But I think we're dropping an Elation MC skill here, okay? Okay, Hua has ult. So we do this, and then we can DDD with Tribi, Elation MC ult Evanescia, and this might, okay, I want to slow it down, because it might give her a follow-up attack, potentially, I don't know. Yeah, I see Evanescia's in the Q action, or Q order. What are we doing? Oh, that's her elation skill. Skadoosh. I love her elation skill. That's like my favorite one of her animations. Okay, so we're about to cap out on energy, so I think we want to use her ult here. Let's slow it down. Are we hitting 1,000,000 damage here? I hope so, but I don't know. Skadoosh? Okay, we hit 974,000, so not 1,000,000. That's unfortunate. Okay, then let's throw it down for her skill right here. Skadoosh. Boom. Okay, now we get an aha instance, and this is why I don't like elation. You're basically sitting through all these cutscenes, it's right? It's so boring to me, it annoys me, especially when you have full elation. Oh my god, you have to wait for so long. Okay, because Evanescia is about to fill up her ult again, we're gonna use her ult, and we got the follow-up attack on the Fox, and then we do this. Skadoosh. Boom. That was almost 1,000,000 too. Okay, we could potentially get a 0 cycle here. The problem is this guy's gonna put on war armor, so I think we're Evanescia ulting again. I don't want him to get his war armor. Like, we can break it for the damage, but that's really annoying. Okay, he's dead. Okay, so I did level her skill up to 5, so I'm hoping it kills here. Okay, it killed. Sweet. And then we instant DDD. Instant DDD. We got the 0 cycle. We can do this. We're probably not 0 cycling here, but we could try. Okay, another Evanescia follow-up. Sweet. Alright. Here's her ult. Skadoosh. Well, boom. If I Hua ult, she might get closer to her ult, which we can give Evanescia energy. Okay, we can give Evanescia some energy here. And now she has 580 certified banger. Now we ult. And hopefully some of the guys die here. Ghosts, pillars, whatever they are, clones. Okay, none of them died. So we skill. Oh, we're not even close to a 0 cycle here. Okay, Elation MC ult. Evanescia follow-up. Skadoosh. Or that's Elation skill. Skadoosh. Okay, and that should kill him. Thank you, MOC buff, for helping me there. Hua is not helping the case right here. Evanescia is about to die. Okay, there we go. Evanescia skill into ult? Yeah, that sounds like it's good. Okay, Skadoosh. And then we get Aha's instance, which, I don't know, it might break a spear. That's what they're called, spears. Oh, Hua got ult, but I Hua ulted. Instead of using Tribi ult first. Okay, we're gonna Elation MC ult Evanescia, and then we're gonna ult Evanescia. Okay, I haven't been able to get a slowed down version of the Fox follow-up attack, because I don't know when they come out, even though, like, there's the thing right here that tells you when it comes out. But we're getting it right here, I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure we get it right here. Also, I don't like her ult animation. Something about it I don't like, alright? I'm hating, I know, but I gotta say it. And then here's the Master Fox ult. There we go. And you know what? Let's do another Evanescia ult. I feel like this finishes it off. I'm probably not playing optimally, but I don't care. Skadoosh? Is that ending it? Oh, no, we didn't break all the spears. Okay. Break the spear, Evanescia. Break the spear. Come on, you gotta break it. Okay, we got Tribi ult. Tribi ult is going to DDD us up. There we go. Oh, okay, we didn't get this 1 cycle, was that gonna be? We got the 2 cycle. If I played better, that 1 cycle would have been easily secured. Honestly, I expected her damage to be a lot higher. I was hoping to hit some 1,000,000s, but that only happened when breaking Nikador's war armor or spears. It's okay though, because I was enjoying playing her. I decided to try fighting the Anomaly Arbitration King too. We'll put on the elation buff, and also I have to put Hua on the right light cone. She was on the wrong light cone. It wasn't super impactful, but I had her on post-op, which gives her energy regen, when I should have had her on shared feelings, which gives allies 4 energy when she skills. Alright, Evanescia, let's get him. Just like how I don't know how Evanescia and Elation MC work, I don't know how a lot of these enemies work, like the newer ones. Of course I know how this monkey works. Okay, we're gonna skill, and then we're gonna ult. Here we go. And then we're gonna get a fox follow-up attack. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. Skadoosh, skadoosh. I can either spam skill with Elation MC, or I can spam skill with Hua. The reason I want to skill with Elation MC is so they get more energy, but if I skill with Hua, that gives more energy to Elation MC because of shared feelings and also her ult. So I think I'm gonna basic attack with Elation MC. Let's see, can we get rid of the dog? No. Tribby, can you get rid of the dog? No? Okay. Let's run it. This will get rid of the dog, alright. Okay, I think we're gonna Evanescia ult here, because I feel like it. Is that valid? I don't know. Alright, run it. Skadoosh. Get rid of the ads at least. So, okay, yeah, it looks like a lot of the ads are dead. Okay. Oh, crit damage buffs. Hold on, Evanescia likes crit damage. It's almost like that enemy was made to buff Evanescia. We do a little shilling here and there. Alright, a hot instance is going to kill the monkey, hopefully. Yes, okay, that's amazing. Basic attack, ult, and then we Hua ult, and then we ult with Evanescia, yes. Here we go. Alright, take him out, Evanescia. Okay, that might have been overkill now that I think about it. Oh wait, no, it wasn't overkill. And you know what, we're gonna do another Evanescia ult, because why not? There's more enemies, we gotta take them out. Okay, we're losing the 0 cycle. Not that I expected to hit the 0 cycle here, but... Okay, Trivy, please take out these guys. Or Evanescia, someone take them out. They're so low. Okay, a hot instance is gonna do some damage. Let's go crazy. Boom! 100,000 damage on Elation MC. We'll take it. Okay, Evanescia ult is ready to go. That was a million damage. That's nice. I'm gonna skill ult here. Yeah, skill ult. Because I want to get rid of this guy, or these guys. There we go. Good times come to an end. I don't know what that achievement is, but thank you. Okay, yeah, I have no clue how this enemy works. I think I have to kill these things over here, but we're going for the main body. Okay, I'm expecting, I don't know, 700,000 damage on this Aha instance. That'd be my goal in total. Oh, we did a lot with Evanescia, 964,000 damage. Thank you. Okay, we have Hua ult. We'll do it. Okay, that gives Evanescia her ult again. I think I don't want to overcap on Evanescia ult, obviously. But I want to get to as close to overcapping as possible without overcapping, because that maximizes her certified banger. I think Evanescia has a lot of certified banger right here, so I'm going to skill ult. Skill ult. Go crazy, Evanescia. I'm looking for 1 million damage. 2 million damage almost. Okay, and then we're going to do a little skill ult. Because we're in single target, this should do some good damage. Come on. Okay, that was good damage on the boss right there. 2.7 million damage. I was hoping to get another Evanescia ult off before it spawned more enemies so that we could get all that single target damage onto it, but whatever. Skill and then ult, and okay, please die. Oh my god, 5%. Are you joking? Okay, another Evanescia ult incoming in a single target situation. This is gonna be big damage. Yes! Oh my goodness! 4.5 million damage! We just entered, what, is this the 5th cycle? Maybe 6th cycle? Oh yeah, 6th cycle. Yeah, this is, not the best team. She has 600 certified banger. This is gonna be a big ult, although it's all gonna get put on the ads, unfortunately. Oh, okay, wait, hold on! We did it! So the Anomaly arbitration performance was really bad. I must have played really bad because there is no way in Elation DPS does this poorly in Elation Chill content. Having Yao Guang would be an improvement, but I was missing something else too. Most likely a massive skill issue. Even with her current performance, I am really happy with Evanescia. I find her gameplay very engaging, because you constantly have to get her to the most amount of certified banger without overcapping on energy. I like her so much, I'm tempted to invest in her more. As I previously said, I want to get 2 more finance for E2, and E0 maybe S1 Mortonak's Blade, and Dan Hung PT's E1 S1. If I want to invest in Evanescia, first I need to get Yao Guang, then Evanescia E1, and maybe Yao Guang's S1. In total, that's 9 5-stars, and I only have 34,000 Jades. That is a lot, but not enough to get 9 5-stars. I'm willing to drop Dan Hung PT's E1 S1, which gets me down to 7, but that's still a lot. I'll have to think really hard about what I choose. Anyways, I'm really enjoying playing Evanescia and I'm excited to use her more. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. If you like me, subscribe. And most importantly, I hope you have a good day or night. See ya!